How do autoantibodies damage healthy tissues? Imagine your immune system as a vigilant security team, always on the lookout for invaders. But sometimes, this team gets confused and targets its own body instead. That's what happens with autoantibodies. They are special proteins made by your immune system, but instead of fighting germs, they mistakenly attack your own tissues. How do they cause damage? Let's find out. Autoantibodies attach to self-antigens, which are molecules on the surface of your cells or released when cells get damaged. When they bind, they form clusters called immune complexes. These complexes can stick to tissues and activate immune cells nearby. The immune cells then releases chemicals that cause inflammation, which is your body's way of fighting infection, but here it harms healthy tissues instead. This process leads to swelling, pain, and tissue destruction. Sometimes, autoantibodies directly interfere with how your cells work. For example, in a disease called myasthenia gravis, autoantibodies target receptors on muscle cells that receive nerve signals. When these receptors are blocked or destroyed, muscles can't contract properly, leading to weakness. This damage doesn't always involve immune cells killing the tissue directly but, instead, blocks normal functions. Another way autoantibodies cause harm is by being internalized into cells through immune complexes. Once inside, they activate sensors called toll-like receptors, which recognize patterns like nucleic acids. This activation triggers the releases of inflammatory molecules called cytokines. These cytokines recruit more immune cells to the area, amplifying inflammation and tissue injury. This cycle can keep going, with tissue damage releasing more self-antigens. These antigens then stimulate more autoantibody production, creating a loop of ongoing damage. Autoreactive T cells also help by supporting B cells to produce more autoantibodies and releasing signals that attract more immune cells to the site of injury. In summary, autoantibodies damage healthy tissues by forming immune complexes that trigger inflammation and activate immune pathways. They can also directly block or alter cell functions. Plus, they stimulate immune cells to release signals that worsen inflammation. All these actions disturb normal tissue structure and function, leading to the symptoms seen in autoimmune diseases. Understanding these mechanisms helps scientists develop treatments that can stop or slow down the self-attack while keeping your immune system working properly.